H is our next one. All right, so let's do H. I'll turn my page. It's right there. And we have the cuttings. So it's gonna be this color. So I'm gonna move all these that we just did. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. And this one should be fairly easy. It's H, so. All right, we want two A's and a D. 2 A's and a D. So here's our 2 A's. 2 A's and a D. Oops. Did that on one other one. Dropped my alphabetties. Dropped my alphabetties. All right, so we are going to put this one right in between, just like that. A little lighter color fabric. And I think what I'm going to do is let's do the big one at the same time. See, and this one should be pretty easy for us to do at the same time. Put it right in the center. I wonder how difficult, I'm thinking it probably would be really difficult, but I wonder how difficult like cursive would be to piece. I would think probably pretty difficult because you'd have all those edges and everything, so you'd have to really, maybe not difficult, maybe, so we're going to put on the other side. Maybe just lots of pieces, right? I don't know. Have any of you done that? Have you pieced cursive writing? Not that that's even a thing anymore. I don't even know if they teach cursive writing in school anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing. I love cursive writing though. Or like calligraphy. That might be fun to try to do, right? So there's that one. So we've got both of those done, and then we're just going to take B and C on each side of it. So B and C. So we're just going to take C, and it's going to go on this side of each one. So we're going to do this one. I assumed that H was going to be fairly easy for us to piece together. Not many corners, or curved corners, I should say. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Looks like half an H to me. That looks like half an H to me. All right, let's grab B. And B, of course, is going to go on the other side. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's press our H's out. That was probably, I mean, I was pretty easy too. I mean, at least it will be when we get to it. Because it looks like it's pretty much like H, just, you know, different, right? And there you go. There you go. We have H. I don't know if y'all can see it. I used lighter colors, and so we've got 4.5. Is that right? 4.5 by 6.5. And then our big H is 8.5 by 12.5. Is that right? Yep. So there you have it, folks. H. That was a little lighter on this fabric. That's awesome. There's H. Okay, so what's next? We've got H done. H. Let's look at what our next one is. I. So we'll come back and we'll do letter I. All right, so we are on to, I got the hiccups. My goodness, I'm gonna try to work around those hiccups. Oh my goodness. All right, so on to I. So we have, I is going to be this color, and J is going to be the green. So we're going to start with I, and I have the hiccups. Oh my goodness. All right. We need C, 2 C's and an A. 2 C's and an A. My goodness. How did I end up with the hiccups? Oh my goodness. 2 C's and an A. Oh, I'm going to make 2 of them, so I'm just going to grab both of them right now. Grab the other C. Making 2 of them, so. All right. And we are, we'll set one aside. We're just going to put this color blocks on the top and the bottom. So I will. I'll do that with this one too. We'll do both at the same time. Okay. All right, now let's put the purple on the other side. Okay. All right, so I got those 2 units. And then we're going to take B. And B is, oh, I see what they're doing. So B is going to go on each side, which is going to make us our eye. Clever, clever. It's very clever. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to take this one and go this way with it. For a moment, I had to think about it. It's like, wait, what? Pretty simple. There's our eye. That's our little one, our little block. So 4 by 6.5. 4 by 6.5. All right, let's do the big one. I should know how to do this. I'm gonna grab all 4 of those. And we're gonna grab these. I'm gonna press these out a little bit. And we're gonna put 1 on each end. Okay, now we're going to put purple on the other end of each one of these. Okay, I think I said that. H was the easiest. I is pretty easy too. It's just pretty easy to pull these together. pretty easy to pull these together. So then we get the big piece, B, and I'm going to press it just once, and on each side, oops, 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 trying to get a hold of it here. Okay. Let's put it towards. Okay. Are you all getting ready for spring? I want spring to be right around the corner. I do. I want spring to be right around the corner. It's there we go. There's our eye. Let's measure them. So this one turned out to be 7.5. Is that right? Yep. 7.5 by 12.5. That's right. So here's our big eye and our little eye. So, all right, so on to the J. So we're going to use the green for J. Let's see what that one's about. So we want to take G and D. So we're going to take G and D. G, there's G. G and D. I'll set that aside. G and D. I have a little bit of some static cling in my house today. Some static. I'm going to draw a line from corner to corner. And it is going to go on this side. So on the left side of this one. Right there. Love you. All right, so we have that piece. So it goes like this. And now we're going to do C and I. Here's I. C and I. It's I. Let's find C. There's C. There's C. So C and I. We're going to go like just like that. C and I. I'm looking over at my book just to make sure that I've got the directions for you all. Okay, so there's that one. Then we're going to grab A. A is going to go next. So A is going to go just like that, right on the bottom. Okay, so now we have that. We're going to take H and B. H and B. So here's H. H. And B. It's B. Getting excited about my she shed, my sewing studio. Very, very excited to eventually have that. I and C, is that what I did? No, H and B. H and B, we're going to go like that. The side of it. All right, so now we have that unit, H and B. H and B is going to go on the bottom of this unit that we're kind of building on. Just kind of building on this unit. So now we have that unit. And then this unit is going to go down here. Yep, this unit's going to go down here. So we're going to go ahead and put this unit on. Build it out. Okay, so now we have this unit. All right, so now it looks like that kind of looks like a J right at that end, doesn't it? So we have that unit, and then we're going to grab F and D. So we're going to grab D and F. And we're going to draw our line, corner to corner, making a corner, I think. Corner to corner. Okay. And we're putting it on this side. It's like that. Can you guys see that? Okay, so we've got this unit. So if we have this one, we're going to put this one on this end. Just like this. So we'll put these together. Okay. And then we want E and I. E and I. I'm going to grab I and E. And we are going to put I on top of E, just like that. Then we're going to add this piece right on the top here. Our piece we're working on. There's Jay. Just so cute. This one is 5.5 by 6.5. Let's make the big one. Let's make the big one. So we're going to do D and G first. There's G and D. So we're going to do D and G first. We're going to draw our line for a big one. And we're going to put it on the left-hand side at the corner on the top, down, just like that. All right, so we've got that piece. And then we're going to take C and I. And C and I are going to go just like that. Okay, so we have this piece. Let's grab A. And A is going to go right at the bottom. Okay. So A, let's grab H and B. H. Must have cut a smaller one before. I got an extra one for the little one. H and B. And H and B is going to go this way. So H and B. Okay, so this one's going to go on the end of our H, or the one we're building on. So this one's going to go down here. right, so now we have that unit. We're going to grab the one that we did, and we're going to put this one along here on this bottom, on the bottom side. Put my little J there. Put it down the bottom side here. Okay, building on this unit. We're going to grab F and D. Here's F. And I'm going to press that. And D. And D is going to, let's draw our line. Okay. And it's going to go on the corner down here. Okay, that takes care of that. We're going to put these together. Okay, then we're going to take E and I. Is it E and I? I think so. Yep, E and I. And we're going to put I at the top. And then we're going to put this piece that we just did top along what we just built, our block. These would make great center panels for the back of a quilt. If you were gifting it to someone or so many things you could do with this. All right, folks. Keep my sleeves up here. I have yet to do my sleeves. I mentioned in another video that I'm going to, because my sleeves are always way too long, I'm going to cut them up and move it back so that my sleeves fall where they're supposed to fall. There's Jay. There's our Jay. So this one measures 10.5 by 12.5. So we have the little J block and we have the big block J. I feel like these, I guess the count counted on Sesame Street. I was having a Sesame Street moment in my head. So there's J. We're going to set J aside. We'll make sure everything's still recording like it should. I'm going to set my thing aside. Okay. And now let's go on to K. And K is going to be the pink color. And then L is going to be the purple color. So we're going to start with K. And we need A and C, it says. A and C. So here's C. This is really pretty color. It's not quite a pink. I mean, kind of. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what color. I mean, it's like a dusty rose, maybe, is what I would call it. Dusty rose color. What did I say? No, I forgot. C and A. Okay. It looks like we're putting A on both sides, so we're just going to do that. All right, so I'm going to mark these. And she actually, in this book, she actually does a sampler. There's a sampler quilt that she does with all the blocks in it. I may just go ahead and do that with these letters and just finish out the other. But all right, so we're going to take A and we're going to put it up at this left-hand corner. just like that. Okay, so now we have this unit. We're going to take another A and we're going to put it at the bottom right hand corner, just like that. New piece of how to. Okay, so now we have this unit. Okay, I'm going to grab another ender. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take C and A. I'm going to do another C and A. And I'm going to take both because we're going to do the opposite corners of that. I just want to make sure that my phone continues. We don't lose any. I lost some footage the other day because my phone stopped. Okay. And now we're going to do the opposite sides. So the left lower corner, like that. Okay, so we've got this lower side. Now we're going to take the other one and it's going to go up on the right side, up in the top part of it. Okay. All right, so now we have this one. Got this one, we got this one. Okay. Then we're going to take B and E. B. D, do we have 2 B's and E's? Yep, we've got 2 B's and E's. We're just going to do both of them. 2 B's and E's. We're just going to do them up. All right, so they're both going to go on the same side, so they're going to go just like this on both sides. So I'm going to run these through. Okay, so we have those 2 units. Okay, we're going to take one and we're going to take this unit and we're going to put it just like that on this one. We're going to start building the K. All right, so we've got this. We're going to take this one, we're going to put it right there. So we're starting to make, I think, the K shape. Right, so now we have this unit. I'm going to put this one on the bottom. All right, so now we have our K, and it should measure 4.5 by 6.5. 4.5 by 6.5. There's our K. It is super cute. Let's do the big one. So we're gonna take. All right. There's our K. How stinking cute. Let's see. It is 8.5 by 12.5. Is that right? 8.5 by 12.5. It is right. So here's the big block, and here's the small block. So we're going to set those aside, and we're going to move on to letter L. This one should go really fast. And here's we're going to use the purple or the violet or maybe like a plum color. All right, so we are going to take A and C, and I think I'm going to run these together. See, and there's just so few of this. So let's do A and C together. We're gonna do it just like this. Okay. And we're gonna put C on the bottom of our rectangle. Okay. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to do this one. I'm going to press this a little bit. I'm going to press it a little bit so it's flat. And we're going to do this one on the bottom. So this is our bigger letter, our bigger block. Okay. Okay, let's press them out. All right, so we've got these 2 units. Got the little one and the big one. What are we doing next? We're going to take B. Easy block to come together. So we're going to take B, we're going to put it right there, and we have our L. That was quick. That's a quick letter. I'll do the same thing with our big block. I'm going to press the fabric a little bit though. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Same thing with our big block. Okay. There's our L for our small block. And here's our L for our big block. So easy to do. That was easy to do. Beautiful color.